What's going on, everyone? I'm Matt.
And I'm Vanessa.
And today we're going to be talking about Gifted. Which stars Chris Evans, McKenna Grace, Lindsay Duncan, and Octavia Spencer, and tells the story of Frank, a single man raising his young niece Mary, who just so happens to be a child prodigy. Frank's plans of giving her a normal childhood and a school life are put on hold when his mother shows up and wrangles him into a custody battle for Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I wasn't really all that interested in this movie, but this movie turned out to be so much better than I was ever expecting. I was expecting a boring, cheesy fluff piece that couldn't and wouldn't hold my attention. I was completely wrong. I can admit that. I was wrong.
This movie was
not what I was expecting.
It was very, very entertaining. It's full of emotion. It's sweet. It's funny. It's cute. It's frustrating at times.
It's cute.
Heartbreaking at other times.
Yeah, it is that.
But it's just filled with emotion. It's got it all.
Yeah, it does have it all. And I mean, there are some moments of fluff in this movie, but I mean, like, one of the things you were telling me about is, people who see the trailer for this movie and go watch it anyway.
Right. I feel like anybody who watches a trailer and believes that they're not going to be crying, they're just being naive.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't think I was going to cry, but I mean, I can't say I knew what I was getting into because I was completely wrong. See, I'm just going to keep saying that over and over. I was wrong about this movie. I didn't really know what to expect, but yeah, I knew it was going to be like one of those, heartfelt kind of movies. I did know that. So yeah, if you have seen the trailer and you go into this movie, you should at least have some inkling of what you're walking into.
Right, because, I mean, the trailer has emotion, too. And, I mean, I know some people will think that it's being manipulative.
Manipulative?
Yeah, I just messed it up again. That's all right.
Manipulative. Yeah.
But I feel like it's not, because you should be expecting something that maybe it's a little bit more than you were expecting, but that's not the movie's fault. I think that's the acting, the delivery.
Yeah, well, and I didn't think it was being manipulative. I mean, there are bits and pieces of fluff in this movie, and yes, it does eventually become a tearjerker, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't think it's manipulative. I mean, I feel like it stays within the story. Like, it doesn't go out of its way to manipulate you into crying or feeling a certain way. It actually uses the situations and the characters to get those emotions out of you. Yeah, it doesn't, it's not like one of those movies where all of a sudden, randomly, someone's in a coma and, oh my god, I think they're gonna die. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
This movie doesn't do that. It sticks to its story and uses the people involved to really get at you.
Yes.
And I'm with you. It also has the acting is a big part of that, too.
Yes, it is. I think there are things that really didn't work in the movie. I mean, maybe not really, but I think they didn't work. For example, I think there could have been a compromise earlier on in the film. However, that may have resulted in a very short film or a movie with a lot of filler.
Yeah, 60 minutes into it and all of a sudden, roll credits!
Yeah.
See, and I thought it was actually I thought it was a well-written movie. Like, it never drifts into sappy dialogue or overly sappy dialogue. I do like the snippets and little pieces that we learn about the family as we go along. And that, to me, things felt genuine and authentic. Like, these are problems that a real family would face in situations and decisions that need to be made in real life. Not just Hollywood glamorizing a custody battle. No, I feel like this is exactly how it would go down.
Yeah, and the chemistry that Frank and Mary have, I feel like that is genuine. It works seamlessly, if you will. I think it works very well. The acting as a whole is fantastic.
Yeah, like Chris Evans, he does a great job, and it's nice to see him outside of his Captain America costume. I mean, I know he's done other movies that actually we own where he's not playing Captain America, but what I'm saying is, like, it's been a little while. I think I could be wrong, but I feel like it's been a little while since he's done anything outside of Marvel, so it was nice to see him, and of course he does a really good job, as do Lindsay Duncan and Octavia Spencer, but McKenna Grace,
oh my goodness,
I don't know who you are, but she kind of sort of steals the show.
She does. She kind of reminds me of a younger Dakota Fanning, like like a War of the Worlds Dakota Fanning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can see that. But yeah, she kind of sort of owns the screen from the very first moment we meet her. Well, I mean, her and her cute little one-eyed cat,
Yes.
Fred.
I like Fred.
Yeah, he does a great job, by the way,
He's
too.
fantastic.
He's fantastic in the film. But yeah, she really does control the screen. I mean, there are moments where she makes you laugh. There are moments where she's just tearing your heart from your chest, a la Indiana Jones Temple of Doom style. No, I'm just kidding. But no, she is really good. And I thought that this was a rather unexpectedly moving picture. I think it's definitely worth a look. It's touching, it's funny, it's sad, but you can't stop looking at it for even a second. And so I'm giving it an A-.
I like that. That's what I gave it to.
A- for Gifted.
Yes.
Yeah, no, really, I think. Oh man, I had no interest in this movie whatsoever. I walked out of the theater and I was like, that was really good. And it also probably helped that I didn't have any real expectations.
And that sometimes helps the situation. Like if you go in there thinking this is gonna be the best movie ever, and then you leave and you're like, that really wasn't. That can be incredibly disappointing. That may change your outcome. But having a lower expectation is always good.
Yeah, and it is worth checking out. But before we go, a couple quick things. First off, a shout out if you do watch this video, our subscriber Art Vandalay. First off, I love that name. We are both Seinfeld fans. But secondly, thank you for recommending Baskin. I did watch it. That is one crazy movie, and I can see why you recommended it to me after we did our review for The Void. There are some similarities there. And then secondly, a little bit of shameless promotion on our part. If any of you guys out there are interested, we've actually been doing a film podcast for over a year.
Yes.
It's on podbean.com. I'll put it right down here. And yeah, it's still the same name, Cinema's Revenge.
Yes.
And yeah, we do movie reviews much like this one, except it's a little bit more laid back. We talk about it a little, more informally and in depth. And also we do like top 10 lists. So if you're interested, you can check that out. And yes, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. We do appreciate it. I can't talk. We do appreciate it. We always do. Let me get back on track. And yes, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you want to see more of our awesome movie reviews, hit the subscribe button. And as always, guys, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we will see you guys next time.